Good evening. Reaction from the state's chief executive tonight about our exclusive story with the West Virginia State Police whistleblower. Eyewitness News lead investigative reporter Kenny Bass covered Governor Justice's news briefing today and joins us now live in the studio with an update. Kenny.
Well, Dave, in our exclusive interview with State Police Corporal Joseph Comer, who penned the anonymous letter outlining a litany of alleged misdeeds among top brass at the state police, he said he first tried working within the system to air his concerns. Governor Jim Justice says if that's the case, it's very troubling. Comer had to use other means when the system failed him. When West Virginia State Police Corporal Joseph Comer sat down exclusively to tell his story to Eyewitness News, the 18-year veteran trooper said he never intended to air his concerns about the agency publicly. Comer said only after reporting his misgivings to upper brass and seeing that nothing was being done did he turn to the anonymous letter, which triggered a months-long investigation into the state police and the conduct of some of its highest-ranking officers.
I absolutely prayed it never come this far. I prayed I prayed again that there were individuals that were in positions of power and authority that could have stopped this the very second that it was heard. I mean, we took an oath of office. And the minute that the severity of these things were heard, at the very least, there should have been a question of validity.
During his administration briefing, Governor Jim Justice says if the system designed to protect troopers like Comer failed, that's yet another black eye for the agency.
The biggest part of the problem is when someone brought issues or problems to somebody that was a superior and nothing was done, and or it was covered up, that becomes a bigger problem than maybe the acts themselves.
Thus far, the West Virginia Department of Homeland Security investigation has led to a single resignation, that of former Superintendent Jan Cahill. Additionally, 2 high-ranking officers have been transferred to other duties. No other moves have been announced. However, the governor says he is pleased with the pace of the inquiry.
We've got to be patient enough to give the man his due and time to be able to get to the bottom of it and to get to the bottom of it correctly. I've got absolute confidence in Jack Chambers, and I know he'll do right. I know that.
For Colonel Chambers, he's got quite a selection of wonderful men and women that are more than capable of doing this job and cleaning this mess up and putting integrity back into the agency.
As he has many times during the investigation, Justice said while looking for wrongdoing, and that wrongdoing must be addressed, don't forget the vast majority of troopers and civilian workers at the state police perform their duties honorably and are committed to serving and protecting every West Virginian. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for more information as the probe into the agency continues. For now, reporting live in the studio with this Eyewitness News investigation update, I'm Kenny Bass.